to the wells. The well dams were constructed to harvest this water. Right, we will find that following the protection of the wetland, we had enhanced their biodiversity in terms of both tree species, birds, and even animals. Right, we have pythons, we have baboons. Yes, we have.
You said pythons?
Python.
Yes,
Hey, look around you.
I know, it's part of the conservation.
Yeah.
Right, so otherwise, before then, all these animals, all this wildlife was no longer available. Right, this spring flows all year round, but before then, it was noted that the wells, the two well dams that were constructed that side, they were not yielding much water throughout the year, so the community would just do their cropping half yearly. But following the protection of this, there was increased outflow of the water, which now enables the community to do their livelihood projects. Right, this wetland, besides protecting through fencing, it has cultural significance where the community performs their rituals. They are not allowed to do to harvest water using maybe the black pots. Even cutting down trees, it's not allowed to do that, or even playing within this place. They consider it as sacred to the extent that they consider this water to have medicinal properties, and even if you use it for bathing, you can remove your
sickness.
Yes.
Your evil spirit.
Yes. Right, the water is very clean, as you can see. So, besides, the water is supporting livelihood projects downstream, of which he's going to take us through the livelihood component.
Buen dia.
No fish no fish?
There's no fish, but the fish are in the
Dam.
dam.
Okay, in the dam.
Buen dia. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Good morning.
Hey,
How are
morning.
you?
We are
Pleased to
okay.
welcome you to Kasibo. So, ladies and gentlemen, as he has alluded to, really that to say, if ever people or the communities are not getting anything from a resource, they usually degrade it. They usually overexploit that particular resource. So hence, the communities are at core in this management of this particular wetland. Why? Through various partners as well as government stakeholders that have come in, with environmental management, Emma, myself working for Wange Rural District Council, who are the government in this particular area. We also have World Vision as well as WFP, who were also the partners relating to the rehabilitation and restoration of this particular wetland, as well as Zimpax also providing fingerlings as well as aquaculture expertise as a way of diversifying livelihoods for this particular community. As you can probably see, there are beehives actually that are inside here. I know maybe you probably want to say, why didn't they allow us to get inside? Well, there's thicket of vegetation, there are also python, there are also quite a number of beehives. So the bees are going to come to us, visit us, probably time to get nectar as well as honey from us.
Make
so
sure.
they're going to be agitated in that regard.
Make sure they are not coming.
It is, they are not coming, they're not going to come, they're still...
You run.
Yeah. So hence, communities are also getting honey, which is organic honey from this particular wetland. There are about 60 beehives inside here. Why so? There's also availability of water, which is readily available from the wetland. There's also various trees which are offering nectar as well as pollen for the bees to probably manufacture their honey. We have also garden that is on the other side, as highlighted too. Because the most important thing is to protect that particular water source, which will then culminate into these communities getting these particular derivables from the water, of which I've highlighted about the honey issue, the aquaculture project, where also fish, by the way, there are also fish that have been implemented in this particular dam, where parks distributed fingerlings of tilapia fish, which is bream. The communities shall be fishing on the other side, also getting nutrient security, food security, as many monetary security. There is also a garden, which is very, very growing, very vegetative and very good. The communities are growing organic vegetables on the other side. As well, also, you see this rugged terrain that it is. There's too much rocky. So there are other areas that are too much rocky. So do not wasteland. So you are doing orchard, which is apiculture. They are doing quite a lot of fruit trees. There's guava, there's mango, there's quite a lot of trees that have been grown on the other side, which is not arable enough for us to be able to grow vegetables. So these are some of the things really that the communities are getting in terms of livelihood diversification, other than really getting water for their cake, also getting water to vegetate their vegetables. It is also these particular other livelihood options that we probably want the communities to also get from this particular resource. And you don't want much pressure happening into the resource, because whenever there's over-exploitation, this thing can degrade as well, and then you start crying as well. So hence, it is the matter of the communities being at core, and they are continuously managing this particular resource. Remember, we've come in, when we go, the communities shall remain with their resource, and they are going to manage it sustainable, because they're getting most of the rewards from this particular resource. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, unless if there are any two questions that are pending, we attack them and then we continue. There are all the other people that are waiting for you. Any pending question?